guys, and welcome back to Astro Music and Tutorials. And today we've got a brand new piano plugin. Technically it's not a new plugin, it's been out for like 3 years, but this is the first time that I get to use it. This piano library is one of the most downloaded sounds in Piano Book, which is a home of Decent Sampler and Contact. The reason why I couldn't use it before is because I didn't have the free version of Contact. I was only using Decent Sampler. With that being said, let's get on to the video and see what this plugin is all about. So this is the piano that I was talking about, the Woodland Piano. Let me just show you a brief demonstration of how it sounds like. So the Woodland Piano is recorded on an upright Yamaha piano. It's recorded with 7 different mics in 3 different sets. That's what you can see over here. Now my favorite piano plugin of all time is the Imagiro piano. And if I'm not mistaken, this sounds very similar to the Imagiro piano. This is what the Imagiro sounds like. I'm not going to say it's the exact same, but then there is a similarity, which is what made me resonate towards the Woodland Piano even more, especially if you turn up this felt knob over here. Now it also has other unique effects like this muted knob. There's also a pluck fader if you raise that up. Now, other than those two, the only other unique fader that I would like to point out is this noise fader. In fact, the fader itself is pretty cool. Look at this. Now, with that little explanation of mine out of the way, I'm going to use this piano plugin to make a really cool piano-based lo-fi track. Before we move on, I just want to remind you guys that 90% of you who are watching the video aren't even subscribed to the channel. Now, I'm grateful for each and every one of you watching the video, but it would mean a lot and it would help the channel a lot more if you could hit that subscribe button. So please subscribe. I liked that little thing I played in the beginning when I was demoing the sound. Let me just see if I can replicate that. If you haven't heard me say this before, this line you see here is like, it's the velocity line that defines the tone of a sound. For example, if you keep the notes below the line, you'll get a more mellow, muffled, soft sound. And if you keep it above it, you get a more upbeat and a much harsher sound. I'm just going to flirt with the line a little bit and find the sweet spot in between. Like right there. Now I'm going to load in a second Woodland Piano. I can actually customize the sound a lot because of this muted and this pluck thing. I don't think I've ever used that particular chord in this chord progression. What chord is that? This chord. It's a very jazzy chord. Some guitar might be nice. just went radio silent all of a sudden. Contact full version required. I don't understand that. But if this happens, like I said, all you have to do is load in your contact again and just load in the Woodland Piano again. I'm just going to consolidate this into an audio file so I won't have to keep loading in the Woodland Piano every time that happens. Okay, if you want a really good saxophone, look no further than Decent Sampler's tenor saxophone. It gives a jazzy touch to any track you make. It's insane. I'll also lo-fi it up just a little bit. Now one more contact and we can finally finish it up with the drums. It has a hint of jazz. The sax helps it a lot, and that one piano chord, it's doing wonders. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do for now. I wasn't aiming for like a jazzy vibe, but then I really like the direction it's heading in. Before I show you guys the full song, let me just remind you that the link to the plugin will be in the description. Like I said before, you need the free version of Contact in order to use it, and it will have that weird upgrade message every now and then. But other than that, it is a solid piano plugin. I love it. One of my personal favorites that I found this year. Top 3 for sure. I highly recommend you guys get it, especially if you're a fan of the Imagiro piano, but you just don't have the money to buy it. This is a great alternative. So I'm just going to mix and master this track off camera to make it sound the bbest as it possibly can. Add a few transitions, and after all that, this is what it's going to sound like.